2012. We are from the MAD Biologist. We present about plastic pollution for our video assignment. We have 8 members in our group and our lecturer's name is Nur Afika Binti Aling alias Mohamad.
First, I'm gonna start this by introducing what is plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is the accumulation in the environment of synthetic plastic products to the point where they create problems for wildlife and their habitats as well as for human populations. Plastic pollution can take different forms including the accumulation of waste, the accumulation of marine litter fragments or microparticles of plastic, the accumulation of non-biodegradable fishing nets which continue to trap wildlife, and the arrival of microplastic and microbits of plastic from cosmetic and body care products.
Cause or source of plastic pollution. First, plain old trash. Throwing the plastic such as milk carton lined with plastic, water bottle, product that contain tiny plastic bits everywhere. Every time one of these items gets thrown away or washed down a sink, the toxic pollutants have more of a chance to enter the environment and do harm. Next, overuse. When society uses too much plastic in daily life because of it easy to get and cheap. For example, plastic bottles, containers, straws, and carry bags. This plastic does not decompose in easy way. It also can cause pollution in air or land when people burn that plastic in the open place.
Slow decomposition rate also one of the causes of plastic pollution. Plastic are durable materials that do not decompose easily when thrown away because of the chemical bonds of the material they were made of that make it nearly impossible for them to break down. They take up at least 50 to 600 years to degrade and causes the landfill overflowing with them. Last but not least is fishing industry. A lot of fishing operations usually use net that made of plastic. When the net submerged in the water for too long, they tend to leak toxin into the water, and some also left their remnant, which will affect the marine wildlife.
This is the effect of plastic pollution. First is land pollution. When plastic is disposed of in landfill, it reacts with water, forming harmful compound. When these pollutants seep underground, they contaminate the water. The wind then transport and deposit plastic from one location to another, adding to the amount of litter on the ground. It might also get stuck on poles, traffic lights, towers, and other structures. Moreover, animals that may come into contact with them and suffocate them to die. Then is air pollution. The release of harmful compounds from the burning of plastic in the open air pollutes the ecosystem. When an animal breathes polluted air, it affects their health and causes respiratory problems.
Then, the effects of plastic pollution is it can kill the animal. Animals always become tangled in plastic bags and drown. Animals also frequently mistake the bags for food and eat them, and it will clogging their digestive system. Besides, animals that entangle in marine trash, such as plastic bags, are at risk of malnutrition, choking, lacerations, infection, poor reproductive success, and also death. There have been reports of giant endangered tortoises suffocating after inadvertently swallowing trash bags mixed with the seaweed. Then, the plastic pollution also can upset the food chain. Because it comes in size large and small, polluting plastic even affects the world's tiniest organisms such as plankton. When these organisms become poisoned due to the plastic ingestion, this can cause problems to the larger animals that depends on them for food. This can cause a whole slew of problems each step further along the food chain. Plus, it means that there is plastic present in the fish that many people eat every day.
Next is type of plastic pollution. Microplastic, mesoplastic, nanoplastic, megaplastic, and macroplastic are the main types of plastic that lead to plastic pollution. Firstly, megaplastic. Megaplastic is the most bigger plastic pollution, which is greater than 1 meter in size. Macroplastic sizes have been defined as 1 to 15 centimeter. Mesoplastic generally refer to a small range of sizes between 1 until 25 millimeter, and then microplastic has been defined as 67 until 500 micrometer, and lastly is nanoplastic. Nanoplastic have included sizes ranging from an upper limit of less than 20 micrometer to as small as 1 nanometer.
Do you know what is solutions of plastic pollution? First, wean yourself off disposable plastic. There are simple ways to say no to plastic. First, say no to straw. If you like using a straw, you can buy reusable stainless steel straw to keep in your handbag and at home. Second, don't buy plastic for parties or picnics. Buy biodegradable bamboo plate and cutlery instead of bring your own plate and cutlery from home. Third, buy dry goods in bulk rather than from the supermarket. And the last one, have your coffee at the cafe or take a reusable cup.
Using 3R method also will help in avoiding the plastic pollution. According to the Google source, recycling symbol was created in 1970 by University of Southern California senior Gary Anderson. 3R means reduce, where the best way to manage waste is to not produce it, like you can reduce it by careful in shopping. Second is reuse. You can reuse it and make something that can benefit you in the future. It also helps you to develop your own creativity. Lastly, recycle. Also the best way to reduce plastic pollution by hand it over to the recycle bin, especially for plastic category, which is in red color. This is one of the example ways to reuse back the plastic material by your own creativity. And look how beautiful this flower pot comes out.
In conclusion, plastic pollution is a serious problem in our nowadays society. In order to mitigate this problem, we have to change our consumption behavior in a way that can reduce plastic waste. If we all pay attention to the problem and make our contribution, plastic pollution and its adverse consequences could be mitigated in an effective manner.
That is the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.